Yeah. We're just gonna enjoy this. Yo, what is going on, guys? All right, so today's video is a little bit different than a lot of others, and I don't know, some of you guys might consider this as non-healthy or just out of the absolute norm, because to be honest, this quite is. So we've got a non-alcoholic beer. I've been actually seeing a ton of these advertisements across my Instagram, and I was just super curious. I'm a huge beer fanatic, but at the same time, trying to keep a super balanced diet while still trying to incorporate some sort of alcoholic, you know, events kind of here and there, especially during the summertime, can be quite difficult. And to be honest, I've never had one of these before, at least not the athletic or just non-alcoholic beers in general. So I thought it would be kind of cool to kind of try and test out, see what this actually tastes like, and if it's even comparable to a solid beer, whether it's an IPA, stout, etc., right? So the interesting thing I find about these non-alcoholic drinks or beers is that I feel like the fitness industry is starting to weave itself into the more mainstream, and some of you guys might disagree with that statement, but at the same token, whenever I take a look at Instagram or even social media as a whole, fitness might seem like a huge population, but in actuality, it's a very small portion of folks within that demographic. So seeing things like this and just seeing this type of market become more, I guess, widely acceptable is pretty awesome. And so today we've got the Athletic Brewing Run Wild IPA. And if you guys are fans of IPAs, this should be quite interesting. I love a good IPA, but at the same time, sometimes the hops can be a little too much, if you know what I mean. So 70 calories for this one can. So while I was taking a look into Athletic Brewing, I didn't realize how many other brands there were on the non-alcoholic beer side. I think you've got Right Side, you've got Suntory, Heineken actually put one out a few years back. And so, you know, there's a pretty large list. So I'd be curious if you guys are fans of the non-alcoholic beers. Let me know what you guys like and don't like down in the comments. But otherwise, I picked up a 6-pack at the local gas station for like 13, 14 bucks. And to be honest, not too bad of a pricing. And to be honest, for the 6-pack, I was expecting a little bit higher of a price tag, especially for something that I would consider as more of a specialty item, even though it's non-alcoholic. But enough talking, cheers. That's not bad. That's a pretty damn good beer. Don't mind if I just sip on this all day. All right, if you guys are fans of IPAs and looking for a good non-alcoholic beer, you might want to try this out. So in terms of overall flavor and just the balance in terms of the malt and the bitterness, this is pretty clean. And then flavor-wise, you just get notes of like a good citrus flavor, and it's not too harsh on the palate. And this goes down really easy. The only tough part is that I don't really have anything to compare it to, but as a first non-alcoholic beer that I've had, if you handed me this beer without any label and I didn't know that it was non-alcoholic, no chance that I would recognize that this was a non-alcoholic beer. No chance whatsoever. But anyway, try this out, guys. 70 calories, Athletic Brewing. Cheers. Yeah. We're just gonna enjoy this.